Did you know that women on birth control have over a 200% increase in hypothyroidism? Did you know that 1 in 8 women struggle with thyroid issues and 60% of the population struggle with a thyroid issue and don't even know it? Thyroid issues are more prevalent than ever today. Okay, many people struggle with brain fog, fatigue, weight loss resistance, depression, anxiety, brittle hairs, hair falling out, all these thyroid issues, even messed up lipid panels like cholesterol, red blood cell count, and hormonal imbalances and gut issues because your thyroid plays a lot of parts inside your body. And in today's video, I'm going to talk about what are the true root causes behind your thyroid condition, whether it's Hashimoto's or hypothyroidism or even hyperthyroidism or even Graves. Okay, and this should be noted because, like I said, many individuals are struggling with thyroid problems. And to begin things off, the number one root cause to thyroid conditions is adrenal dysfunction, high cortisol. When your body is overproducing cortisol, okay, about 90% of primary care doctor visits today are from overexposure of cortisol or stress hormone. And, when you are dealing with this adrenal dysfunction, meaning you have, messed up cortisol rhythm, either it's too high in the morning, okay, or it's too low in the morning and it gets high in the evening. No matter what it is, all this does is suppress your thyroid gland. And how does this read? Well, in most people, it reads as a high TSH and then a low T3 and T4 level. Okay, but you might never know those levels because your doctor's just testing the TSH and maybe a T4. Okay, nonetheless, taking medication is still not getting to the root cause, but that's a topic for another time. But yes, emotional, physical, chemical stress depletes key nutrients but also suppresses thyroid gland function. Okay, if you are emotionally stressed, if you're dealing with a toxic relationship, if you're worrying about the future, a lot of anxiety, this all will impair your thyroid and manifest into problems. Okay, so this is why emotions in your daily day-to-day life mean a lot in your healing process in reversing your chronic health condition. Okay, the second thing, and I lumped them all together, but the second root cause to thyroid conditions, thyroid problems is gut dysfunction. Okay, gut bacterial imbalance. Okay, SIBO, small intestinal bacterial overgrowth, such as H. pylori. Okay, fungal overgrowth like Candida. Okay, these things have been proven and shown in literature to cause either elevated antibodies, okay, for Hashimoto's TPO, or a slowdown in thyroid function, hypothyroidism. Okay, and this should be noted because your doctor endocrinologist is not looking at your gut. Your gastroenterologist is not looking at your thyroid gland. You see where the flaw could be. Okay, nonetheless, though, either, and I lumped it into leaky gut, toxins, parasites, mold. Okay, all these things can impair thyroid function. Okay, if you're dealing with a gut bacterial overgrowth, your thyroid hormone can't get properly made. Okay, because thyroid, most of the conversion from the inactive form T4 to T3 to the active form happens in the liver and the gut. So if the liver is overburdened from so much toxic in our environment, toxins in our environment, that will impair thyroid hormone. But then if you're dealing with an overgrowth of bacteria and now your gut has been invaded by this fungus, okay, this dysbiosis opportunistic bacteria, it can cause a decline in thyroid hormone. Okay. Next actually plays into the second, but the third root cause to thyroid issues are food sensitivities. And this food sensitivity can come from, our genetics, but even a leaky gut. Because when we have a leaky gut, our intestinal walls become permeable. Okay. So now our body and our immune system reacts to many different foods. So what happens is that we have all these food sensitivities probably coming from a leaky gut, and then it triggers the immune system. Now, the immunological response we get from these food sensitivities, our body then will interpret that as a foreign invader in our body, and then we produce antibodies. But now the antibodies are attacking our thyroid gland, okay, and now we have Hashimoto's. Okay, so food sensitivities. This is why an elimination type diet for a period of time can dramatically help improve getting to the root cause behind your thyroid condition, your thyroid issues. Okay, number 5, the biggest one on what the true root cause to many thyroid issues is nutritional deficiencies. Okay, big one is iodine and selenium. Okay, also, tyrosine, zinc is actually a big one too. These all impair your thyroid function in the way that it's made, but then the way that your your thyroid hormones convert, okay, from, TSH to your thyroid gland, and then from your inactive form, and then to your, active form T3, from T4, T3, okay, and then, so this should be noted because many people are deficient in some type of nutrient. Okay, now I remember at the beginning of this video, if you are taking actually a medication of any sort, it causes a nutritional deficiency. Okay, and I forgot to even mention, any type of B vitamins. Okay, B12, B6, B1, all these B vitamins play important roles for your thyroid gland. So if you're deficient in any of these B vitamins, they will impair your thyroid gland. Okay, now let's do a review here. Top 5. Okay, adrenal dysfunction, high cortisol. Usually you see this in the form of high reverse T3, high TSH, and low T3, T4. That could be a sign. You also can do a 4-point cortisol reading, or you can look at just cortisol and see. Okay, the second is gut dysfunction. You might know this because you deal with bloating, constipation, diarrhea, acid reflux even. Okay, but even if you deal with brain fog, fatigue, and even a thyroid condition, the gut could be to blame. The third is food sensitivities. Okay, gluten's a huge one. Wheat, okay, corn, dairy is a big one, but then also like these healthy foods, legit, like whole foods, these could be, causing immunological responses because our gut is leaky. Okay, and that was the third. 4, just realized, count all wrong, but nonetheless though. All right, nutritional deficiencies: iodine, tyrosine, selenium. Check them all out. So if you want to get to the root cause, heal naturally, finally get your body back, the message means root cause today.